So, is it possible to be a filmmaker anywhere you are? I'm right here. Too small, right? So, I've been a filmmaker for almost 4 years here in Miri. And you might never heard of this place before, but we are quite famous for oil. But when you think about filmmaking, not really. So, the question is, why am I still here? So as a filmmaker, there are usually two things that we all do. So the first thing is you tell the stories that pay. It could be weddings, it could be events, it could be like short form videos. And number two is your stories. Why is it not focusing? So it's usually short films, documentaries, or passion projects, something that you can experiment with. And most of us would like to go somewhere in the middle where you can get paid and tell the stories that you wanted to. But if you're already struggling with the first one, it's very hard for you to move to the second one, which is the stories that you want to tell. You know, it's a bit weird to kind of vlog around here because there's like a few people around, and then there's a lot of noise. I wasn't expecting there would be a lot of people here, so I did manage to make a few films while I'm here in Miri, and one film that really stood out is the one that I did here. And fun fact, I actually did study here for almost 6 months, I think. So being able to do this film really means a lot to me, and it's one of the proudest one that I've done yet. And it actually gave me a sense of hope that filmmaking is actually possible, like wherever you are. And the film that we did here is actually based off of a true story, and it's all from one person. So imagine if you have 5 person in a room, you already have like 5 stories. So for my take, filmmaking is possible if you have a story. So I guess the answer is yes, you can do filmmaking wherever you are. You can be a filmmaker wherever you are. What's my English off today? So would it be better if I were to be a filmmaker elsewhere? Yeah, possibly. But the big question you should ask yourself is, what kind of filmmaker do I want to be? So the whole point of me being here is that I wanted to tell the stories that no one else can. Because here in my hometown, in my backyard, this is my backyard. There's still a lot of stories that's waiting to be uncovered. Maybe some stories from my childhood as well. So yeah, being able to tell stories that only you can is good enough for me. You know this is fake, right? I didn't even have a lens here.